Hello everyone. I warmly welcome you back to this edition of our positive word. I hope you are doing well. Thank you for joining me again. Respond calmly. That's the focus for today. Well, of course, to respond means to say something in return, to reply, to answer, retort. And of course, calmly, to speak coolly, peacefully, kindly, with compassion, putting the other person, the listener, into account. If something you said had never got you in trouble in your life, you are a superhuman, believe me, because we have a lot of people whose words, whose spoken comments, thoughts that have been verbalized have got them in serious situations. Evidence indicates that people mostly get in trouble by what they say, and especially how it is said in many of those cases. You might say the worst things, but you could say it in a manner that people will not know that it's not very pleasant. We are told in Proverbs chapter 15, verse 1, a soft answer turns away wrath, but grievous words stir up anger. Let me read that in the easy translation. If you answer people in a kind way, it stops them from getting angry. But if you say cruel things, you make people angry. That's as easy as it gets. We're not masters of our words. It takes a long time. It takes patience, a lot of practice, a lot of discipline to become able to not get people offended when you speak, and in the manner you speak and how you say what you said. It is a fact that our words will hurt people, will be misconstrued, will be taken in the wrong way. But if we learn to respond calmly, to respond with wisdom, we might just win those we're speaking to. There's a lot going on nowadays in the world, especially on the social media, the virtual world, where people are rushing to make comments just because they read a caption. They haven't even taken the time to understand what the idea is about or think about the various scenarios of situations that statement, the caption might apply to. They're just racing because of the stereotype, the preconceived notion. We just speak in just because we think, oh, they're saying something different. But take the time, pause, understand what's being said, or you have read, you will understand. When you do not have something that will help, improve, edify, encourage, or heal to say, just stay quiet, be silent, because you're rushing to speak, you would make a lot of errors. There is no point rushing to speak, to reply, when whatever you will say will only make a bad situation worse. These virtues of patience, self-control, kindness, gentleness are all fruit of the Spirit, so that we can apply them always. They are fruit of the Spirit because the natural man, the natural being, tilts towards impatience, lack of restraint, or lack of self-control. We naturally mean, unkind, but it is the Spirit of God in us who helps us to implement this fruit when they are needed, especially when we speak and how we speak. When you respond calmly, you demonstrate some compassion for the listener, and that compassion can yield positive outcomes more than a rash, ruthless remark. The world needs more people who would stop, listen, stop, think about what they've heard, stop, consider the best line of response, stop, understand what was said, stop, construct the response, stop, assess the impact of the response, stop again before speaking. Those are the sort of people that we need in the world today, because words are hurting people everywhere. Everybody gets hurt. But if we can just think about how we say the things we say, we might just be part of those who would help people to begin to heal. We're told in James chapter 3, verse 2, in many things we offend all. If any man offends not in words, the same is a perfect man and able to bridle the whole body. Let me give you that in the easy translation. We all make mistakes. If someone never says anything that is bad, that person is completely good. It shows that he had authority over his whole body. Have you got that authority over your whole body by what you say? To respond calmly is not always easy, because sometimes we just want to rush in there, get what's on our minds out, and run out. But beloved, let us respond calmly, patiently, peacefully, with love, thinking about how our words can affect the other person, how the way we say it can affect someone. Sometimes we might get it right. At other times, it may come out wrong. But as we allow the Spirit of God to continue to help us, we pay attention, we listen to Him, we allow ourselves to be led by Him, the Lord will help us to become people who would respond calmly. I thank you for joining me today. Until I come your way again, it's goodbye for now. God bless you as you begin to respond calmly.